Sketchy as hell. I mean, they're funny, but them boys kind of thick.
Sketchy as hell in the logo. Chillin' with the buddies, I solo. Hit a one, hit it on the low. Cuddle with the homies, no homo way. Fuck your homophobia. I put the homies over ya. Acting so salty, so sodium. Hit a clean, sweet custodian. Sketchy as hell on the logo. Chillin' with the buddies, I solo. Hit a one, hit it.
Hello and welcome back to Inarguable, the leading NFL analyst talk show with two dudes of all time. I'm your host, Flip Bayless, and I'm here with my host, as always, who I never get along with, and yet is somehow also my best friend, Bannon Bharpe. Bannon, how are you today?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm banning it. I've been banning it all morning, and it was this morning I woke up and I was like, man, I'm going banning hard today because I'm banning Bart.
You're damn right, Bannon Bharpe. Now, today we're gonna have a very special guest on the show today.
Oh, wait, can I introduce? Can I introduce him?
Can I finish?
I want to introduce
You
him.
never let me finish.
Yeah, let me introduce him. I always want to introduce him. You always start. If you start the show, I should get introduced.
I always try to
let me
finish.
finish.
You always try to start.
Let me fucking finish.
What? Okay,
I should be able to.
Okay.
If you intro the show, I should be able to intro the person who shows up.
And I should be able to interrupt you. That's within my.
No.
Which
no.
amendment is it?
I
Jim, which amendment is it that lets me interrupt?
Don't
Bannon?
tell him, Jim. I interrupted you because you weren't letting me do it, and you just let me do it.
I was just trying to introduce our guest for today. But if you would like to introduce him,
clearly I
then
would like
by
to
all
do it.
means,
That's why I
go ahead.
asked.
Go ahead.
All right, thank you. We got a young little rookie here who's coming off of a hot streak, and he's here to guest star in our little broadcast we got for you in Inarguable. And his name is they call him Samurai Jack on the field, but his name is Larry. I don't know where they got that from.
He's a new linebacker for the Tennessee Titans. They've been in need of a stronger defensive line for a while now, and they look to bolster their ranks with very young and very wide men.
Exactly.
Men with a lot of tonnage.
Wide
Men. Now, we have him right here. Larry Samurai Jack Davisson. Welcome to the show, Larry.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Doing good. Doing good.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Now,
I just have a question.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I had a question, but you can.
No. I have a. If you got a question, how am I going to have a
I
question?
do have a question, of course.
Well, I've got a question too.
You always come in with your question the second I'm trying to get in with my question.
Okay, fine. Just ask a question.
All right, I'll make it quick. So
I got a question.
Bannon.
My bad. I forgot. That's my bad.
Bannon.
I'll take that.
Okay. Anyways, so as a new linebacker, just starting out in the
Yes.
NBA, freshly signed, do you think you're a better quarterback than Tom Brady? Because Bannon does not believe so.
I don't think so.
Do I think I'm a better quarterback as a linebacker
Yes.
than Tom Brady?
Yes, because obviously Tom Brady is the greatest athlete to ever grace this great sport.
Here we go again.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we
listen,
go again.
Here
we go again.
Yes.
Here we go again.
Now let me tell you a little story, because Bannon always wants to bring this up. I might as well get it out of the way now. One time
Can I tell
we
the story?
lost a bet. Go ahead.
No, actually, I don't want to tell it.
Go. You don't want to tell it? Okay. I lost a bet with Bannon, and I had to get number one Tom Brady meat writer tattooed on my back, and I did it with pride because that was what I wanted all along.
It's an infamous tattoo.
Yes, Tom Brady. I posted it
All
along
across
with
the
many
league.
pictures of my wiener on Twitter, and those parts I'm not too fond of discussing. But Tom Brady, I owe him my life. I owe him my career. I owe him my everything, and I owe it to him to ask you if you think that you're a better quarterback than him.
So, I'm a linebacker, and I don't know if you two know this or not.
No, wait.
Linebackers aren't like quarterbacks.
No, but you're both playing football.
Yeah.
You're playing
but
on a football team.
They're two significantly different positions on
No.
the field.
Let me put it to you this way: do you think Tom Brady would be a better linebacker than you?
I respect Tom Brady. He's a veteran of the sport.
Okay.
Still playing.
Okay.
I think you can't measure us two.
So no, you think you're not better?
Don't twist my words.
I'm not
please.
twisting. I think you said no. You said physically no.
What I'm
Harry.
saying is you can't compare the two positions. I'm not a quarterback. He's not a linebacker.
But you both playing football.
Yes. As did. Okay.
Look, Bannon obviously is a veteran of the game.
Yeah.
I myself, I've never played it a second in my life.
It shows.
And yes,
It
and
shows.
that makes
And
me
you're Tom Brady dick riding.
That makes me perfectly
your meat
qualified
riding-
to talk about it.
No, it
Okay,
doesn't. No, it
that makes me perfectly qualified to talk about it. Bannon.
Please don't say my name like that.
Bannon. All right, you know what? You ask him your fucking question, Bannon.
All right, my question.
Scumbag.
I swear to God, every time I just try and open up and be who I am, you want to take it out and treat me like shit.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just very passionate about this great game.
Okay, then let me ask my fucking question because this is a very passionate question.
Ask your
It's a
question.
very passionate
Ask
question.
your question.
Now, obviously, Samurai Jack, you've been doing a lot of hard work on the field and off the field.
Yeah.
You've been helping your community in ways that you've been giving back to Nashville, Tennessee, specifically where you're from.
Yes.
And I just wonder, do you think you are better than LeBron James, who's given back to his community, since you are doing the same, and obviously a clear reverence and a way of trying to meet ride LeBron James?
Yes, absolutely. Is this a ploy to get his
No,
attention?
I'm sorry. I have to be the one to ask the question. You can't ask another question.
I was
at the end of
asking
it.
a tag to your
Don't
question.
ask the tag. I'll tag my own question.
All right,
I didn't
you
tag your
own
question, did
fucking
it?
question.
What did you ask?
I asked. I was trailing off of. I wanted to know whether or not he was trying to glizzy LeBron's meat, just like you.
All right, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Were you trying to glizzy LeBron's meat just like me? No, not that part.
So what LeBron and I do to help aid our community, specifically the communities where we play, we get to the privilege of playing these professional athletics.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be unfair to compare what we do to each community because each community benefits differently from what we have to offer.
So you riding hard, reverse cowboy style.
I think you're adding a little. I think you're adding. Much
I
to my
think you said
statement.
that exactly
I-
verbatim, didn't you?
Deep
hear?
throating
Yeah.
like your life depends on.
Do you understand that our charities that we contribute to are for children?
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
so-
I
So
absolutely.
for you to make a statement as such is quite offensive.
I'm not making a statement about the quality of the charity that you're trying to get to, but I'm just trying to say that you are not actually you're not original, you're not new, you're not novel. You are you got LeBron's dick so far up inside you, you're practically gargling on it every time you
Speaking
speak.
of children and unoriginal, Jake Paul recently called you out to a boxing match. When do you intend on fighting him?
I think you have me confused with someone else because that never happened.
Are you sure? I think
I
that
thought
Jake
I
Paul-
read that somewhere.
I distinctly heard him say, "I want any football player to box me right now. Please don't make me fight an actual boxer. Just have me box any other athlete." And I believe that you're included in that. Aren't
Yeah,
you?
I'd like to ask how that targets me specifically.
well,
as
you
pointed out.
as Samurai Jack, you are contractually obligated by the NFL to step up to any of these open calls.
Where
are you
does
not?
that say that anywhere? In
Do
our
you
clause?
read your contracts?
Yeah.
I've
Did the
read
Titans not
every-
field you on that when they called you up?
I've read every single word written
That's not
within
true.
our
I know that. I
contracts.
know that's not true. I know you haven't written that.
What makes you say that?
Because no one reads every word.
Yeah, no, come on.
I don't
If I had read every word in the contract, I wouldn't be doing this show.
I wouldn't be doing it with him.
Yes,
We thought it was different people.
We're both
when we wrote-
completely
yeah.
miserable. We don't get paid.
I
enough
hate
for
this.
this.
I
What's
hate-
your gentleman's experience? I happen to have read my contract, and in nowhere did it state that we have to step up when challenged to a fight.
Oh, really?
I thought that's explicitly stated in there because there's a clause in our contract for the show that says we have to do that if we get
Why?
challenged. Because
Why
we're not
is that a part of the contract?
because we're not meat riding bitches.
Yeah, absolutely.
what
I
does
mean,
this
we
have
weren't
to do
hired
with-
because we were hired based on the strength of our personality and our natural on-air chemistry with
Yes,
each other.
because we get along so fucking well.
Nobody has a flow like Bannon and I.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Our interactions are constructive to a fault. It's ridiculous.
Respectfully, I'd like to move on to the next question.
All right,
I'd
yes,
like you
go
to.
ahead.
Okay.
That you guys asked
Oh,
me.
okay. I thought you had a question. You sounded
I
like
thought
a-
you had a question
You sounded
for
like
us.
you wanted to
You're
move on.
interviewing me.
Oh,
That's
well,
right.
here we are
You're-
talking
yeah.
about contracts.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry we asked you real questions and try and get to know about the fucking process. Teach our listeners something. Do you have any respect for the kind of programming that we do here? Do you understand like that we're trying to reach other people and teach them something that they may not know about this kind of industry thing?
I'm responding to what you're offering me. I'm here for a purpose.
Do you have any better
invited.
responses?
Better responses?
Oh my God.
I think that he could be doing a bit better.
You know what? I think I have to agree with you for the first time in quite a while.
Wow.
These questions that you've been asking me are insane.
Okay, fine. You got a better question?
I'm the one being interviewed.
That's what I thought.
All right,
So,
I have a question for you. So getting called up from college football, Division I, and gridiron and all that to the NFL.
Yes.
Do you ever get this sneaking feeling that nothing you do will ever be good enough, and that you will never get to live out your childhood dream of playing at the Super Bowl? Do you ever feel that?
Can I ask why you've presented the question in that way?
Because, I don't know, I like to be specific and concise for my viewers. I like to get them insightful fucking answers to questions.
I can ask it in a better way.
All right,
than
sure,
that.
go ahead.
Yeah. You've had a history of mild success here and there. Are you ready for the time that your success finally gives way to incredible failure?
Yeah.
And that you know, I'm saying like. When will you get to the point where you realize, like we all realize, but when will you realize that everything you do now is pointless and it'll never amount to
Do you
anything?
understand that I'm a Heisman Trophy winner?
No,
I haven't just.
But at what
stumbled
point
upon
is that
this.
going to give way to deafening apathy by fans? When
Yeah.
are they going to realize, yeah, this guy's over the hill. He's
We
done.
have a great season so far.
Yeah,
We're
sure.
doing wonderful.
You're 22 now, but you'll be 23 next year. I mean,
And
come
what
on.
difference does that
23.
make?
That
No,
makes
23 is the biggest change of your life.
your athletic career, your athletic prime is pretty much out the window.
Yeah,
there.
you
have
you
to
got
admit.
6 good months left.
Yeah.
That we had analysts work on
I
that
personally
number.
feel offended by this line of questioning. How you're
Why?
phrasing it
Why?
specifically.
Why? Can you grow up,
You're
maybe?
grow up. You're questioning my worth within this sport.
Yeah.
You're questioning what I have to offer. This is the best season the Titans have had in an uncountable amount of seasons.
This is
That's-
true.
yeah.
Nobody can get past him. you
Okay.
know?
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is. I've
He's
locked
wide.
down the
He's
defense.
wide,
Not
yeah.
solely me, but we've worked together as a team.
That is true.
I'm sorry. Are you meat writing your team right now?
Am I meat writing?
you
my
meat writing
team?
the
What
Tennessee
does that even
Titans?
mean,
Look, if there's one
Bannon?
quality that I look for in a player, it's the ability to take credit solely for themselves.
Yeah.
To say, I am the star. I am the one who is propelling us to the next level. To kind of give way and just let your
You're putting
team
words
walk
into
all
my
over
mouth,
you.
though.
You know, that's a bit
Well,
ridiculous.
you said you're a meat writer through and through. We've established
I
that
did
many
not.
times throughout our
That was
our
never
regular
stated
questioning.
At one,
I-
that was solely stated from your end.
I was repeating back to you what you said. I said
This is
meat
a-
writer with
this
a
is
question mark.
recorded. This is live.
Yes,
Fans could see that I didn't say this.
they won't because you did.
Why are you doing this, Bannon? Why are you doing this to me?
Bannon does what Bannon's going to do. I woke
Yeah.
up this morning. I told you when I first
It's
started.
what
I wanted
Bannon
to
gets
Bannon
paid
today.
for,
Yeah,
yeah.
I said I'm going Bannon this morning. I'm Bannon hard.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
Bannon.
he's
Yeah.
What
Bannon
does
all
that
over the
mean?
place.
So,
It's-
what man? Okay, we got one more question.
We got
for you.
one more question for you, yes. Bannon, would you like to take this
I'll
one?
take the question. I appreciate it. Man, look. All right, look. Say you sitting in a room with 3 football players, right?
Okay.
You three of your favorite football players of all time,
Uh-huh.
right? Take your 3 favorite football players of all time and put them in a room,
Mm-hmm.
and you're in that room. And then when you're in that room, they say, "Hey, you got to give one of us head."
Okay. What is this?
Let him
What is
finish
happening?
the
Can you let
question,
me?
please,
Can you let me
Larry.
fucking finish it?
Yeah.
Samurai jacket. They say you got to give one of us head. You got to ride one of our meats, and then you got to kill the last one of us. So first, I want you to name your 3 favorite football players of all time, and then very specifically, I want you to say if you would ride them, suck them off, or kill them.
Ride him, suck him off, and kill him.
Yep.
This is live.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is a line of questioning that I'm being.
Yeah, we got one more question. Can you just hurry the fuck up and answer the question?
I feel offended.
Yeah,
answering
you
such
got
a thing.
answer the damn question.
Do you understand what you're asking?
Do you understand what you can do to your career?
Yeah, this could be a game changer for you right here. Win over the fans.
Top 3?
Yeah.
Yes.
Brady,
Okay.
All right.
Stevens.
Okay.
All right.
Michaels.
All right.
No name him.
I'm killing Brady.
Okay.
Oh. Flip didn't like that. Yeah.
Sucking Stevens.
Okay, kind of winning me back over with this a little bit.
Yeah.
What was my third?
Meat
Michaels.
No. What was
Riding. Yeah, you
Riding
sucked off
Michaels.
Stevens.
I'm
riding
riding
Michaels.
I'm satisfied.
You understand I was pressured into this.
No.
Yes,
I think
100%
I remember
do,
you voluntarily divulged that. You said, "Don't you want to know what I do with my 3 favorite?"
Bannon, do we have a problem here?
Well, listen, we are just about out of time. Thank you, Larry Samurai Jack, for coming on the show.
That's not my name.
Thank you thank you for tuning into Inarguable. I've been Flip Bayless. Bannon, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, I'll kill you tomorrow.
I'm going to murder you in your sleep.
Please.
All right. See you all next time, or we won't. I'm going to fucking kill myself.
She has hat on the logo. Chillin' with the brodies on solo. Hit a one, hit it on the low. Cuddle with the homies, no homo. Fuck your homophobia. I put the homies over ya. Acting so salty, so sodium. Hit a clean, sweet custodian. Sketchy as hat on the logo. Chillin' with the brodies on solo. Hit a one, hit it on the low. Cuddle with the homies, no homo. Fuck your homophobia. I put the homies over ya. Acting so salty, so sodium. Hit a clean, sweet custodian.
Sketchy as hell. I mean, they're funny, but them boys kind of thick.